issue with that at all. And it was totally fine. In fact, at the end of it, so finally people are yelling at us.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? The goal is to push for 6. That's what I've seen today. They're trying to push for the 6th seed. My old school Coogee sweater, man. I had this sweater for a long time, man. 40-42. That's what I thought. I had said 40-41. I mean 40-41-41. Looking at their schedule, I definitely said 41-41. But 40-42 sound about right too. That schedule is pretty simple. It's pretty easy. How Stanley end up in New Orleans? Not producing and not improving. So he got traded to Milwaukee, and Milwaukee traded him to New Orleans. So, you know, it is what it is. So this year, you know, we said at the beginning of the season that this year was his last opportunity, and he didn't show nothing. Yeah, most definitely, man. As long as they stay healthy, they definitely will. Like I said, with the way the record is, not the record, the schedule, they should definitely make it. It's just what position. I want them to get the 6th seed, man. Yeah. They had a long week of practice. You know what I mean? So that's going to help tremendously, especially with the new guys, man. The new guys will be able, you know, to try to get themselves comfortable with the new system that they got to learn. So, you know, this All-Star break was much needed. It was much needed, man. But, yeah, they stay healthy, man. The Pistons definitely, they'll make the playoffs. It's just what position. Now, the question is, can Joel Embiid stay healthy for the Philadelphia 76ers? Y'all know Embiid is out right now with knee tightness and soreness. Y'all know how he is too, man. Injury come out of nowhere. It's the other teams. The other teams going to stay healthy? Toronto probably most likely stay healthy. They don't have nobody on their team that's really injury prone except Marc Gasol now. But, you know, as far as the Celtics and the Sixers, it's just a matter of who stay healthy with them, man. If they can stay healthy to the end, you know, that'd be big time for them. You know, if they get a devastating injury, man, they'll be in trouble. Yeah. It wouldn't be that bad. Of course, you know, Bruce is in there for defense, you know, defensive purposes, but those other 4 should be able to get you some baskets, man. You know, Andre has been very, very offensive since Reggie Jackson. As soon as Reggie Jackson, which, you know, it seems to what I was talking about with Drummond. As soon as Reggie Jackson put it together, Andre Drummond numbers increased. And that's because the pick and roll, you've seen that reemerge and things like that. When Reggie said, he figured out what his actual role is going to be in the offense, and when the health finally hit him, his improvement automatically improved Drummond. Drummond is the type of center that you have to have a point guard for. And if you don't have a point guard, he's not going to have many opportunities. That's why, over his last, 4 to 5 games, he's been anywhere between a 25 to 30 point range. So, it is what it is. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Tim. I'm definitely looking forward to them to make this push, and I think they could make the 6th seed. That's where I got them seeded, according to schedule. Miami schedule is atrocious. They'll drop all the way out. I think they're going to drop out of the playoff race completely. The Miami Heat schedule is brutal. It is brutal, man. They are in absolute trouble. They're about to get ready to take a lot of L's. Their schedule looked like the Pistons schedule did while we was going through injuries. You know what I'm saying? With the Pistons, we had that stretch where we was playing some big-time damn teams, man. In Miami, now the easy part of their schedule was over, and now it's reversed to the hard part. So I'm glad the Pistons had the hard part of their schedule first. Yeah. And, even with the Nets, we'll see what happens with the Nets, man, if they can stay healthy. That's another thing. What up, though? What up, Dion? Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Like I said, this is y'all already know what time of the season it is, man. This is, it's more than the second half of the season, but this is what they consider the second half of the season. This is where shit get real. You know what I'm saying? Where people pick it up or they fall off. And a lot of these teams that y'all usually see up here hovering around the middle, they fall off. Yeah, definitely is, man. Yeah, they got a nice stretch of easy games, man. They better go ahead and take care of business, which like I said, I believe they will. The Pistons had a nice break, man. So I expect them, to be able to get even better. Like I said, the whole motto and the whole goal for Casey is consistency. So once the Pistons, they've been consistent over the last couple of weeks before the All-Star break. They can keep that up. That 6th seed looks very, very possible. Yeah, Blake and Dre are about to destroy people for the next couple of games. Looking at the schedule. Andre is in his own space right now. You know what I'm saying? He's focused right now. And that's a good thing to see. And, you got to give that credit to Dwayne Casey. You have to, man. You got to give it to Dwayne Casey. Well, actually, Drummond gave it to Casey himself out of his own mouth. But, yeah, you got to give that credit to Casey for refocusing Drummond, man. From keeping him from, getting easily frustrated and stuff like that. They played a weak-ass Atlanta Hawks tonight, man. The Hawks and the Cavs is jockeying for position, man, for them draft picks. Where do we put Galloway? On the bench. Give him a towel and tell him to wave the towel. That's where we put Galloway. Unless he start producing, bruh. Give him a towel. Get on that bench and cheer your team on, Chief. You already know what it is, bruh. That's where Galloway can go. You need to get Mikhailuk some run, bruh. Since Langston had an opportunity for these last couple of weeks before the break, he wasn't knocking down shots. So give Mikhailuk some minutes. Simple as that. Did we waive Ellison? Yes, Ellison is currently a member of the New York Knicks. What do we do with Ish? Ish continues to play backup point guard, but you put enough shooting in there with him because Ish penetration alone will get guys open shots. That's where, guys like Mikhailou, Kyrie Thomas, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Thon Maker in the corner, stuff like that, man. Who we signing this offseason? I don't know, man. Y'all know it's all manipulated on the big signings first. That's how it goes every year. The big signings first is what manipulates the smaller signings. So who we signing, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to the Pistons to go ahead and go to the playoffs. And I don't buy, a lot of people, they listen to the radio stations and stuff like that. Just think the Pistons are gonna get blown away. Remember when when the radio stations were saying the Pistons was just gonna get blown away by the Cavs, man? Even though they got swept, the Pistons were far from getting blown away. You know what I'm saying? But that was the Cavs. Some of these teams in the playoffs are not that great, including Toronto, including the Sixers. They are not playoff teams, man. The Bucks are not. They are not. The thing with the Bucks is, man, they get exposed every time. You know what I'm saying? Giannis is amazing. He's an amazing player. But for a smart, competent coach, man, the Bucks get exposed every single time in the playoffs, dog. Not saying the Pistons are going to beat these teams, but it's not going to be a wash like, these radio stations and these damn writers is putting it, dude. It's not going to be no wash like that. We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens. Man, that would be crazy, but man, ain't no way Klay Thompson coming here. Wayne Ellington tonight. I'm looking forward to be probably one of the first ones to come off the bench with Ish Smith. He'll be one of the first to come off the bench. I want to see Mikhailou play, though. Mikhailou needs to play. Guys had their opportunity the whole first half of the damn season. It'll give him his opportunity. And I want to be able to see Thon Maker in the system finally. Not just running around there flying by, whatever. Actually knowing what he's doing and where he's going. The Rockets and the Thunder in the playoffs, man. The Rockets would have beat Golden State last year, I felt like, if Chris Paul didn't get hurt. Chris Paul was all in Steph Curry head, bro. Chris Paul had Curry. He did, man. He was all in his head. Mocking him, doing his shimmy and shit. And then he got hurt. As usual. It should never fails, man. Always. When he was with the Clippers, same scenario. Yeah, Dre probably fuck around and have a 20-20 tonight. Might have a 30-20 tonight. He might have a 30-20 tonight. He almost had a 30-20 the last game. But we definitely see. I'm just glad basketball is back, man. It's boring. It's so damn boring, man. I'm tired of NFL news. I'm tired of hearing about Zion Williamson, man. Goodness, I'm so sick of hearing about Zion. Dude, 1,000 people's shoes done busted before in the NBA, and now we acting like this some type of brand new ass thing because it happened to Zion. Man, I get so sick of the publicity, man, and the force feeding you advertising things, dude. I'm so sick of that shit. On the other hand, though, the Colin Kaepernick situation, I was glad to hear that. No, he's a glorified Larry Johnson to me. A super freak athlete, man. He's going to be a Larry Johnson, if you ask me. He ain't going to be what the fuck they thought. A lot of people came in the NBA super athletic. Everybody in NBA got some type of athleticism, bro. Can you shoot the ball? And he's at that tweener size, you know what I'm saying, where he's not a big man, but he's bigger. So he like right there at that damn frustrating ass size, man. It's like, what the fuck do you do with this dude? Yeah, I hear about Robert Kraft, man. Got caught doing what everybody does. And don't shock me. You know what I'm saying? That type of news right there is just like, whatever. You know, they do that all the time. Politicians, big people, you know, big rich people do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? They just got caught up in a parlor at a Chinese parlor with little Sukmi in them in there. And, you know, they say Robert Kraft ain't even a famous person that was there. Yeah, they definitely need to stop with the comparisons to LeBron, bro. He's a pretty dunker. That's nice. And then, you know, like I said, with the situation with the actual game, bro, Duke was going to get their ass beat regardless. That's the part that people ain't talking about. Duke was going to get their ass whooped regardless, bro. While everybody think Duke is some super team, Duke was going to get their ass whooped again. Definitely need a small forward, man. We need a small forward. Definitely need a small forward. I wonder where Marcus Morris is going to end up at, man. He finna leave Boston after this season. If they don't get their shit together, man, because right now that locker room is not good, man. Go blue all day. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Man, I can't. Ooh, I wish we played them, dude. Oh, man, I wish we played them. Because they, man, against good defense, man, Duke is trash, bro. If you got a good defense and aggressive defense, man, they are trash. And they not going to match you either. They try to let that talent, you know what I'm saying, try to overplay it, but they not going to play no aggressive defense like that. Yes, it is, man. That is you, man. You exactly right. The Wolverines are definitely built to beat somebody in March. That is a March Madness team right there, bro. That defense is definitely built to beat somebody in March. Damn sure they would, man. We beat shit out of North Carolina, and North Carolina beat shit out of Duke. That's crazy. We beat North Carolina ass, man. Yeah, it is. You got a lot of wild cards, man, on that damn offense. You know, with Matthews and yeah, I'm pretty much everybody is a wild card. On any given night, somebody can go off on your ass on that team. Between Matthews, Jordan Poole, sometimes even Simpson little ass to start making threes and shit like that. So, you know, that's a wild card roster. Oh, Markieff went to OKC? Wow. That's what it is. Beasley ended up going to fucking China, which disappointed me. I think Poole ain't Poole a junior. Poole a junior now, ain't he? God damn, man, I feel old. He a sophomore? Damn. Yeah, he is a sophomore. He was a freshman when he hit that shot. You're right. He's a fucking sophomore. Wow. You already know what it is. I got the classic Coogee. Classic Coogee. This Coogee actually came out in the 90s. This Coogee came out in the 90s. This is how old this Coogee sweater is. I went deep in the back of my closet to wear. Yep. Yep, you damn right. I was a teenager, man, when I bought this damn thing. This Coogee sweater, I had this Coogee. I think I had either some Guess or some Jabot jeans and some Timbs. One or the other. I think it was Jabot's. I ain't really like Guess like that. But that goes to show you how old this sweater is. You already know what it is, bruh. We live in the good side of life. Fiji water. Hey, I ain't got no A-tracks in here. But yeah, Fiji water, man. If it ain't Fiji or Essentia water, I drink Evian here and there. But if it ain't them two, I really don't even want it. Some of the best tasting water. What up, though, Carl? Hey, did y'all hear? Y'all, yeah, I see R. Kelly, man. They say in Chicago, they say he got what is it, 10 counts of something he was charged with. We'll see what happened, how that shit hold up. You know what, man? Detroit water's still good. It's the surrounding cities you got to worry about. Like me, I'm out here in Dearborn area, man. So that water, you can damn near smell the goddamn chemicals in it, man. I won't touch it. Sure, you probably can wash the dishes at home without putting fucking detergent in the water. That's how many chemicals in that mud. They'll come back pushing. That schedule too easy, bro. Appreciate it, man. I try to keep it clean in here. I only let my kids eat in here. Make sure this mud clean. I went to the car wash and everything today. Finally, get all that ashy ass salt off my damn car. Am I going to any games? Unfortunately, it's not looking like it. My store is up under remodel until April. I am swamped, bro. You talking about at work? I'm at work more than I'm at home. Finna be in Cosby cell. Him and that lying ass, what's the name, man? What's the gay dude name from Empire? His lying ass. Trying to push that damn agenda and get money. Boy, I tell you. Boston or Philly? Pistons against Boston would be a hell of a series to watch. Because the Pistons, certain players on the Pistons, they play very, very well against Boston. Philly will be a tougher matchup because of one reason. And that one reason is Joel Embiid. The way that the officials give this man them damn whistles, it is definitely hard to play. It ain't even Drummond versus Embiid. Drummond get in foul trouble with him because you can't. It's not even just Drummond though. When you watch Philly play, they always get his man whistles, bro. I mean, stupid whistles. Like, you can't touch this guy, man. And it's so fucking annoying. He's the James Harden, the big man. It's like you just got to sit there and let him do whatever the hell he going to do. Don't look at him. Don't blow at him. You better not fart or it's a whistle. Bro. Harden did 2 step backs. They looked dead at him. It was a ref right behind him. 2 step backs. Didn't even give him a whistle. Yeah. Yes. The NBA, man, they manufacture stars. They don't let stars be stars. They make them. They choose people and make them they star. I'm going to hold you to that. Coyote. I'm gonna hold you to that. Oh, I'm gonna definitely hold you to it. I'm gonna hold you to it. If they don't get swept, boy, watch out. Yeah, team chemistry is finally falling in place. Oh, I'm gonna remember that name. You best believe I'm a screenshot it after this video over with. Y'all already know how I am with them screenshots. I got plenty of them still. I'm very, very petty. I am King Petty. Yeah, I remember that video I did when I put people on display. It's gonna happen. Everything petty. You damn Skippy. I am King Petty. Yeah, they'll get it there. Them nerves and stuff, they'll be out of the way. Yeah, and I think I'm going to try that out tonight, man. For the first time, is doing a live watch. Just got to make sure I don't put my TV in the screen. You know, I'm real iffy with that because they banned the shit out of me for 3 months last time, and that shit was critical. So, I'm thinking about doing a live watch, man. Tonight. Since I ain't got to go to work finally. Yeah, right. You know how YouTube is. Yeah, they hit you with the 90-day boy strong. And I was watching the draft, and it was only like half a TV screen. And they banned me for 3 months. Dog, hey man, who is that? Hey, you know what, Willie? Hey, dog, one of my boys, man, he always say that. I don't look like LeGarrette Blount. I'm older than him. He looked like me. Well, nah, I don't look like LeGarrette Blount, man. LeGarrette Blount is the youngin'. LeGarrette Blount is darker. Ricky Jean Francois? Come on, bro. Really? Anybody with dreads, huh? T-Pain, anybody with dreads. All right. I can dig it. Adrian Peterson, man. Do you know there's actually a story out saying that, man? Talking about the Lions may get Adrian. It was a story out about that. About they might get Adrian Peterson. I don't want nobody else old and worn down. You know, he had a nice little return season and shit, but no. We'll get somebody else. We should have had Kareem Hunt. Goddamn Lions. Should they go for Antonio Brown if we can get him for a second-round pick? You know, he's still under contract, man, for a couple years. So, yeah. Second-round pick, sure. You ain't getting no first-rounder, though. I'll take the best damn receiver in the game for a second-round pick. Yes. You will absolutely have to be fucking crazy not to. I don't care. All that prima donna shit. Once you get Matthew Stafford throwing you some darts, man, he'll shut up. He'll be all right. I have put a poll question on Twitter. If you had the opportunity to get Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell in free agency, would you do it? Would you do it? If you can get Antonio Brown for a second-round pick and sign Le'Veon Bell to go in the backfield with Kerryon Johnson, would you do it? You goddamn right I would. We're about 5 more minutes, man, and I got to call my wife back. Top 5. Top 5. You got Kerryon and fucking Le'Veon Bell plus Kenny Galladay and Antonio Brown. God damn it, you a top 3 offense in the league automatically. Shit. I mean, how do you stop that? How do you stop that? Two dominant receivers and a long baller in fucking in Marvin Jones. Or unless you want to trade Marvin Jones in part of the trade package or something. I don't know. But if you keep him, you got a long ball threat in him. Then you got Antonio Brown and Galladay. Then in your backfield, you got Le'Veon Bell and fucking Kerryon Johnson. Dog, if you say no to that, something wrong with you. I don't care what type of shit he was crying about in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh locker room is screwed, man. Bevel is going to make Kerryon Johnson a very rich man. I'm going to put it to you that way. But he's not just run heavy. The Lions definitely want to establish themselves as a run offense. But you're going to be surprised what he can do with a passing quarterback. You know, the quarterbacks he's been working with have not been nowhere near close to Matthew Stafford. They different styles of quarterback, man. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do. Landon Collins, I seen that, man, but we'll see what happened with that situation though. If they decide, you know, not to, they said it's looking like they're not going to franchise tag him. So we'll see what happened with the Landon Collins, but that would definitely shore us up right there. It depends on the price. Depend on the price, man. The question is Trey Flowers. Trey Flowers gonna cost a lot of money, man. A lot of money. But he's a Patriot, man. And you know how the Lions are with Patriots, bro. But he's gonna cost a lot of money. Yeah, Trey gonna be expensive, bro. I mean, our inside is just fine, but the edge rushing, you know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do. The edge rushing. Yeah, I seen that about Robert Kraft. It's old ass. And they're getting happy endings in the massage parlor. Nah, you know what? They don't like to spend money too much of it. A lot of these teams, man, it's been backfiring. Like spending a lot of money in NFL it's a real crapshoot. Y'all remember how much money the Giants spent a couple years ago putting together that mega defense that never worked out? They spent a lot of money, dude, and that defense just never got it. You know, I think the Lions is more concentrated on pieces that fit the system. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Patriots way of, you know, doing things. They get people who fit their system. Prime example, Kyle Van Noy did not fit our system, but he fit the Patriot system perfectly. So that's why I be telling people so much. You can't be so quick to say somebody is trash. He's trash to your team system, but he may fit perfectly in somebody else's system. Golden Tate he fit perfectly with us. In Philly, he just didn't fit. He just didn't. Golden Tate just was not Golden Tate in Philly, but he fit this system perfectly. So it's all about systems, man. And that's the thing with Antonio Brown. He fits Matthew Stafford's arm perfectly. Yeah, he ain't making it to the second round though, bruh. Eric Ebron didn't fit us, fit somewhere else. They utilize him correctly. Jim Bob Cooter just was not utilizing our offensive players correctly. Simple as that. He just was not utilizing our offense correctly. Yeah, of course the Packers are trying to do it because, dude, it's like I said, it's the best receiver in the game. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they're going to try. And Antonio Brown, you know he's not going to say no to playing with Aaron Rodgers. You know, who's your big-time receiver over there besides Adams? So, yeah, it's room over there for him. And it's a Packers type of thing to do. Will the Lions have the head to do that? No. The Lions just don't have the type of head to do that type of stuff, man. You see how we let Khalil Mack slip through our hands, you know what I'm saying? And he changed that entire fucking defense immediately. When you have pass rush like him and them guys that was lined up with him, your secondary automatically becomes better. Simple as that. If your front four is solid, your secondary is solid. That's just how it is, man. So, I don't know, man. Yeah. But the trenches is where it's at, man. But I'm definitely ready for this damn playoff push, man, for the Pistons tonight, man. I'm going to keep my eye close to the ground, my ear close to the ground with the Pistons. I mean, with the Lions, though. But I'm definitely about to get into this thing, man, to see what type of push we can make, where we end up at, man. So if y'all watch the Pistons game tonight, man, I probably will do the live stream tonight if I can get my house quiet enough. So definitely look forward to talking to y'all later, man. But I got to get out of here. It's time for me to go in here and get my kids. It's 3 o'clock, so I'll catch y'all later on, bro.